Welcome back to RHS TV. Zach Land bringing you this varsity matchup between your boys' soccer team, the Rogers Mounties, and the HarBer Wildcats. Girls just finished up, won 2-1. John Riley handles the ball, unable to get through the defense. Ball is shot sharply across the field. HarBer looking to attack. Caleb Cruz tries to get that through the defense. They're going to call a free kick for your Mounties. Orlando Cha-Cha sends that ball all the way to the other end of the field. Right now, the Mounties have the wind at their back. If you tuned in for the girls' game, you know it's been a pretty aggressive, let's call it a breeze. It's been quite aggressive, 20 miles per hour on ground level, and Whitey Smith Stadium turns into a wind tunnel here. So from the south, that wind's coming in strong. Right now, the Mounties have the wind at their back. However, during the girls' game earlier, both teams were able to score going into the wind. Rogers also able to score going with it. They won that game 2-1. Here's an opportunity for HarBer. That ball gets sailed over the net. Luis Racino staying with that all the way, as that ball could have got pushed down by the wind, but he made sure that it was safe. It's going to be a corner kick for HarBer. Going against this wind, he's going to really have to bend it like Beckham here. He does. The backside of the goal box. Header is wide right. Racino is looking to get the ball down quickly. Isaiah Landa converges on that. Zafin second in the middle. Sorry, I just realized we didn't have our score bug on there. There's our score bug and our sponsors. 32 minutes left to go here in the first half. Ball gets pushed deep. Gustavo Acevedo able to stop that attack. Little pull from behind from Acevedo goes uncalled. Ball's kicked back to Racinos, who sends it downfield. Sheeran tries to jab that away. Sheeran and Mundo, the attackers for your Mounties tonight, playing kind of back in the midfield. Gonna let Caleb Cruz kind of sneak up a little bit. Mm-hmm. HarBer works the ball back around on the defensive side, tries to push it to attack on the far side of the field. Look at a header from Orlando Cha-Cha, sends that out of bounds. Throw in for the HarBer Wildcats. Thought that was a handball. Uncalled there. A lot of jostling for the ball. Caleb Cruz clears that. It's going to be a goal kick for your Mounties. Wildcats center the ball on offense. An opportunity to attack here. Can't get through the Mountie defense. That defensive wall not letting anything penetrate. Free kick from the right side for the Wildcats. Tries to go over the wall. Racinos takes care of that. Free kick from about 35 yards out. That's kicked over the football uprights. Be a free kick. So far, the Wildcats have 5 shots on goal. Mounties have 0. Racino sends that to midfield. Zay Fonseca settles it and gets re-control over the ball. Ball manages to get out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for the Wildcats. HarBer pushing the ball through midfield. It's cut off by Nava. HarBer with a second attempt. Nava gets pushed out of bounds there, but he gets the ball to John Riley. Sheeran first. Kicked off the Mountie attacker, not a bounds. Going to be a goal kick for the Wildcats. I apologize. The Wildcats. They get through. Ball's not called offside. Goes all the way to Racinos. And tries to throw it out and start the offense on the left-hand side, the near side of the pitch here. It's going to be a throw-in for your Mounties off a Wildcat's foot. John Riley's behind the defense, stays on sides. If he can get to it, unable to. It's the keeper for the Wildcats. Reels in that ball. Shot opportunity for the Wildcats. Blocked by Racinos. His defense helps him out off the ricochet. Gets the ball out of the box. HarBer looking to attack again. Rogers slips out of that attack. Ball's turned over. HarBer is bringing the frosted tips back. A couple of their players are bringing back the 90s here. Looking across the ball, unable to. Ball goes off Gustavo Acevedo. Going to give HarBer their first corner kick of the night. Goal kick for your Mounties. Last touch by HarBer, throw in for your Mounties. The far side of the field, just under halfway through the first period of this game, still tied up 0-0. Opportunity here, called off sides. Ooh. Was checking that rear defender. He was behind the left rear defender, but I thought the middle back was deeper. The line judge said he has a better angle than me up here in the booth and went ahead and called it offsides. It'd be a HarBer Wildcat ball. Some footwork by the midfielder defender for HarBer. Gets to midfield. That ball's going to sail to the far side of the field and out of bounds on the track. Throw in for your Mounties. HarBer taking an opportunity here, kicks it off. Orlando Cha-Cha once again. Second time they've kicked the ball off the backside of his leg there, out of bounds. It's going to be the second. I thought it was the second. It's going to be the third corner kick for the Wildcats. According to Coach Cardona, who's running the scoreboard, 17:40 left to go. That ball dribbles around, bounces inside. Racinos jumps on top of it. Escapes any danger. Lets the ball roll out. Try to get the offense going here at midfield. Shoot that ball down the middle of the field. John Riley Sheeran's unable to catch up with it. All right, another throw in for your Mounties. Ball's lifted high in the air. Adrian Nava trying to get to the ball there behind the defense. Defender kicks it out of bounds. It's going to be a Mountie corner kick. Their first corner kick of the evening. 16 minutes left to play here in the first half. Ball's almost intercepted by the Mounties. A little push from behind, not called. HarBer looking to attack here. Great defensive bout from Rogers. Dangerous play there with the slide tackle. Gets in front of the ball, so definitely a no call on that, as it should be. It's always dangerous. The slide tackle in the goal box. Ball's punched ahead. Sheeran with an opportunity here. Gets past one. Last defender and a keeper. Settles. Now he's got two defenders there. Pokes through. Caleb Cruz unable to score on that opportunity there. Good stop by the goalkeeper from HarBer. 12:20 left to go. Has a chance there. Bounced over the keeper. He is able to regain his composure and grab the ball before it bounces across the line. Absolutely a solo effort in saving that ball. Some jousting now down there. That far side of the field. It's going to be out of bounds on HarBer. Rogers with the throw in. That ball's going to be lifted into the stands, the bounce. Battle back and forth at midfield. HarBer maintains possession. Sheeran tries to get around the outside, unable to. Steven Caceres from HarBer, pretty quick defender as well. They battle on that far side of the field. HarBer pushing the ball at midfield. Stop and go action from Sanchez. Ball's crossed. Racinos has no problem handling that one. Gets the ball out quickly, trying to form a counterattack. We're going to see Cruz pushing, one man to go. Tries to get past him. Ends up pushing him down. John Riley's on sides. Caceres and Sheeran battling it out down there in the bottom left corner of your screen. Ball's crossed. Unable to get the header towards the goal. It's going to be a goal kick. Substitutions being made. Pushed down from behind. Will be a free kick for the Mounties. Gustavo Acevedo had position there and got two-hand shove from behind. As they set up their offense, a few of the players on the sidelines will grab a drink of water. HarBer kind of resets their offense here from the back. Didn't like that look, so they'll reset once again. Daniel Aguilar pushes it up, unable to break that last line of defense. Aguilar with an opportunity here, looking for a cross off a defender. Another corner kick for your Mounties. Their third corner of the game. The back side of the box there, unable to put the ball back in play. Another opportunity. HarBer attacking here. They don't have numbers, trying to find a soft spot in the defense. A little bit of jawing going back and forth between the HarBer offense and the Mountie defense. We're going to see a yellow card awarded to the Wildcats. That's number 10, Sebastian Terrazas. He was the one who was kind of talking a little bit after the play just a moment ago that I mentioned. Pushes down a kid. Three minutes left to go here in the first half. We have a free kick. 35 yards out, bounces around. The goalie drops it, tries to make a play. Goalkeeper regains possession. They work the ball around. Just over 2 minutes left to go here. Trying to mount an attack in the final minutes. Rogers able to turn the ball over. They battle in midfield. I'm going to give the ball to HarBer. Luis Hernandez kind of sits down on top of the ball. They're going to say he had position there. Free kick from midfield. They boot it all the way into the goal box. Racino covers it up and with the save. A nice offensive attack from HarBer is stifled by the senior goalkeeper. Lets his offense get down the field and boots it across the midline. Unable to handle that pass, and it goes out of bounds. Rogers with the throw in, less than a minute to play in the first half. Might be their last opportunity to score this half. Clock keeps ticking. 20 seconds left. HarBer taking all the time in the world to throw it in. They're going to run the clock out here. That's going to be the end of the first half. Tied up 0-0. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here in 10 minutes for the second half of action.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
At our Best Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
shoulda knew I would. Super fly, super fresh. Ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cool, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're always so good, baby. So locked into the key on A. In my bag like I'm Frito-Lay. Crispy golden creme brulee. Rare.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
All right, we're back here for the second half of this varsity matchup. Your Rogers Mounties knotted up 0-0 with the HarBer Wildcats. Rogers going to have the kickoff to start here in the second half. They'll be traveling south into the wind. The wind has been a major factor tonight. Still a nice 71 degrees outside, but that 20-mile-per-hour wind is causing some problems for both the ladies and the gentlemen tonight. HarBer's coming out, trying to play fast. Rogers also liking that pace. Should be able to get the second half in, as the real threat of weather's not supposed to come in for another hour and a half to 2 hours. So shouldn't have a problem with getting this in. Racinos captures that ball, gets it out of harm's way, boots it down past midfield, or to midfield, pardon me. HarBer unable to hold on to that. Goes out of bounds. Rogers throws in quick, tries to get the defense off guard. Unable to. We'll get bored. Shot attempt goes over the goal there for your Mounties. HarBer mounting attack here. Gets the ball. Shot on goal. Puts it in the back of the net. That's going to be a goal for the HarBer Wildcats. Trying to read the official signal. The goal's taken off. Penalty in the goal box happened before the shot, so we're going to have a penalty kick. Racino's had an opportunity to redeem himself here. Brandon Ramirez with the penalty kick. Luis Racinos in the goal. Misses wide right, probably by about 15 feet, right of the net. It's going to stay knotted up, 0-0. Your Mountie fans here are pretty excited. HarBer maintains possession on their half of the field. It's a long shot attempt, about 35 feet out, or 35 yards out. Pardon me. Racino's boots that ball high. It's going to bounce and then land out of bounds. Throw in for the Wildcats. Here comes Rogers with the counterattack. Sheeran, ball gets behind him a little bit. He's got a defender on his back pocket. Ball gets flipped out of bounds. Goal kick for your Mounties. Just over 30 minutes left to go in regulation. Cruz battling the midfield. Push from behind. See if there's going to be a card there. Like there was some comments made by the Mountie players. Fonseca kind of calming everybody down. Quick defenders here for HarBer. Able to cut that pass off. Now on a counterattack here. No numbers, 2-on-5. They're just a two-handed push. Not sure how the game's still going on. Thought we were going to have a brawl there on the field. I can hear some of the Mountie fans and coaches yelling how that's not any sort of penalty. We'll have a throw in here. A substitution for your Mounties. David Aguilar comes off the field. We'll see Aiden Nava check in for him. Offsides is called. Rogers looking to attack. Not able to catch up with that ball. Even with the wind blowing in their face, had more resistance on the athletes than it does the ball right now. Coach Milner appealing, having Zay Fonseca appeal to the official. No luck there. Speaking of Fonseca, he gets the ball in transition there. Kind of pinballs through both midfielders. HarBer on an attack, tries to get to the outside. No one's home. Francisco Jeremio tried to get to that. The ball was way out in front. Not many kids are catching up with that. Guess it went out of the back of the field, so goal kick for your Mounties. Ball's lifted to midfield. HarBer resets. It's the ball in the middle. Mounties converge. HarBer able to get through. Takes a shot. Misses wide left. 25 minutes to go here in the second half. Still knotted up 0-0. A tight conference matchup here. Rogers fell to HarBer at their place, 1-4, looking to right that ship here. Talking to Coach Milner before the game, he said that conference, there's a lot of teams that are kind of even. Anybody can beat anybody any given night. It's just whoever plays the best tonight. Hoping that's our team. Sharon with the kick flip, unable to get through. Shot on goal, easily handled by Racinos. It'll be the 12th shot attempt for the Wildcats. Rogers sitting at 6 shots. Sheeran looking to take a chance here. They kick the ball back to the keeper on the HarBer side. That shot from the far side of the field over the goal. Take a brief pause in play as some of the athletes tighten up their cleats and fix their shin guards. One of the defenders helping out Racinos with his cleats. He can't tie them very well with those giant hamburglar gloves. A collision in the goal box. Racino's not pleased. That's Aaron Uridia for HarBer as they collide in the goal box. Both of them fall to the ground. Be a goal kick for your Mounties. One's going to miss left, but Racinos go ahead and takes care of it anyways. A lot of contact, a lot of shoving. This official here allowing a lot of extra contact go. HarBer reverses the ball around to the bottom of your screen. That ball's going to slide through past a few defenders. Racinos can't see the ball. It's going to be a goal for the Wildcats. Less than 20 minutes to go. The second half. Mounties trail 0-1. Substitutions are made. Luis Lopez. Adrian Nava back in. Pardon me. Adrian Nava's coming off. Daniel Aguilar's going back in. Rogers with the free kick. Trying to find some offense here. Late in the second half. Another opportunity for HarBer. Header over the top of the goal. Ball's lifted to midfield. Aaron Uridia always seems to find the ball. It's out of bounds. Going to be a Mountie throw in and Mountie kick. Ball floats in the air. Ball misses. Way left. Orsino's going to grab a fresh ball for a goal kick. 15 and a half minutes left to go in the second half here. Mounties trail 0-1. Made some substitutions here. Take that back. He's just helping with the ball on the sidelines. A free kick for the HarBer Wildcats. They're going to take their time and use up as much clock as possible. Ball sent downfield. Header. Offense is switched to Rogers. Be a throw in for the HarBer Wildcats at midfield. HarBer looking for a counterattack here. It's going to be gobbled up by Racinos. Collision. It's going to be HarBer ball. Talked about Uridia had a head for the ball. He's got a head. He always finds himself with the ball. He also finds himself in these collisions. Seems like every time as well. Now see a substitution from the HarBer side. Coach Milner warming up some players on his side as well to get prepared for a substitution on his shortly. 11 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in regulation. Your Mounties down 0-1. Corner kick is cleared out by the Mounties. Attack from behind, but legally. That is called on Nava. It's going to be a free kick for the Wildcats. Another shot on goal. Kick out the back of a defender. Another Mountie. Friendly fire. That ball's going to go out of the back of the field. Going to give the Wildcats another corner kick. It's going to be their 5th corner kick of the game. Another shot, kind of slides through the defense, but it's deflected. Push downfield. Throw in for your Rogers Mounties. Got an injury. Looks like it might be a calf cramp. Might be more. They're going to call in the medical team, or at least the coaches for HarBer. We're going to take a quick break for this medical timeout. We'll be back here shortly. All right, we're back here after that brief timeout. Back to the action. 8:40 left to go in regulation. Mounties have a throw in on the near side. HarBer clears it. With the wind behind the ball, it travels quite a ways. Racino's going to grab it, get it out fast. Over to Adrian Nava. Tries to push it to midfield. Sheeran shoots that ball across. Aguilar. Aguilar trying to make an opportunity for himself here. Crosses the ball. Goes over Cruz's head. We're looking to change field. Goes through the official's legs to the other HarBer player in midfield. Ball goes out of the back of the field. A goal kick taken quickly. 7 minutes left, second half. Brief stoppage of play as HarBer substitutes. They take their time in the substitution as the clock still ticks. Not sure the idea there to kick it back. But it's going to be a throw in. Sheeran throws it in. Gets it back. It's kicked out of bounds. He's going to throw in again. He's going to defer. Mounties are throwing again. It's pushed from behind. An injury on the play, potential injury on the play, maybe a calf cramp. We'll see. The clock is going to stop with 5:50. Looks like it's a relatively minor injury there. Kevin Valderas looks like he's going to be able to walk that off and be okay. Fonseca to kick the free kick. Two-man wall by HarBer. Fonseca lining up his offensive teammates in the box. He might cross it. Looking to potentially cross. Nope, go right at the wall. Wraps it around. Goalkeeper able to save that. Potential opportunity for your Mounties there, squandered by a nice play from the HarBer goalkeeper. That ball does carry tonight. Off the head of Adrian Nava. It's going to go all the way out of the back of the field, and it's going to be a corner kick for HarBer. They're going to take their time. They've been able to use about 20 to 30 seconds off the clock each time they get the ball out of bounds. That ball's across the goal box. It's going to be spat out by the Mountie defense. Sheeran with some footwork trying to get through the midfield defenders. Poked away. Eric Barrientos. Throw in for Rogers. Caleb Cruz takes it this time. Another deflection from a HarBer defender. HarBer trying to clear that out of danger. Ball's going to roll for a while. Oh, it actually goes through the fence over there on the hill. Going to need a new ball. Pushed up the field by Rogers. Oh, heel flip there. Sheeran tries to get it up to Cruz, just outside of his reach. 3 minutes to go. Once again, your Mounties trail 0-1. Looking for a last-minute effort to try to tie this game. There's Cruz once again. Official having a conversation with looks to be Brad Martinez from HarBer. Goalkeeper clears that. Going to say he got attacked from behind, unable to get his foot around the front of the ball, so it's going to be a free kick for the Wildcats. Brandon Ramirez took a fall there. Free kick tries to go through the middle of the defense. A minute 20 left. Here, Rogers trying to, well, last minute score here. The last few minutes of the game. Unable to on that offensive attack. The goalkeeper clears it. It's resettled by your Mounties. Cruz unable to get that out to Sheeran. Sheeran flips it up to Nava. Official plays possession there as Riley's getting pulled from behind. They're going to stop the clock here for a free kick for Rogers. A lot of contact. Might see a card after that one. The ball's thrown at another player. Yeah, they're going to book him for that. I don't know what started it. Fonseca ended up throwing the ball. It hit one of the players for HarBer. The shot goes over the goal. Ten seconds left. I see HarBer running this clock out. That's going to be your final. Mounties fall 0-1 to the HarBer Wildcats. Thanks for watching RHS TV. Check back in with us next week. We start with softball on Monday, baseball Tuesday, soccer on Thursday once again. That game got moved up. If you didn't know, we play Springdale here on Thursday the 23rd. Then we'll have a baseball game on Friday the 24th. Make sure you turn on the alerts on RHS TV. My name is Zach Land. Roll Mounts.